Mm. Welcome, everyone, to today's class. I'm so excited to have you all here today, gathered on this Monday in 2026. This is my first class that I'm teaching in 2026 for yoga, so it's a special one for me to lead you all in this really deep practice. Yoga is the union of mind, body, and spirit. So, may this class bring us closer to that final end goal, which I don't even know if there ever really comes an end, but we can use this practice as a tool to ground ourselves into presence and our deepest, most authentic truth, which starts and ends with our breath. So, with that, feel free to close your eyes or soften your gaze and notice how your body is feeling in this present moment. All of your senses are alive. Your breathing, your trillions of cells are working now to keep you balanced. And over our lifetimes, our body develops certain habits and patterns to protect ourselves. So notice how you might be breathing in a habitual way and begin to deepen your breath into the ribs and the belly. Feel your belly expand, lengthen your spine, roll your shoulders back, and exhale. Let the breath dissolve and lengthen. You're welcome to place a hand over the heart and one on the belly. Continue breathing and ask yourself, what is my intention for today's practice? It can be as simple as one word like peace, awareness without judgment. It can be muscular strength or just to make it through, allowing your intuition to guide your practice, allowing your organic movements to be felt. Any cues that I provide are simply options for you, and you are the king, queen, the sovereign agent of your body. So always remember that throughout class and honor whatever movement you are needing. Today, we'll be practicing letting go, and letting go can mean so many things. And I was reading a book today, and the book said that letting go also means depriving ourselves of something we really, really want sometimes, and to recognize that we're still okay on the other side of that. So today, notice how deep you're going in your postures. Notice what mind is doing, what lenses are coloring your sense of joy and peace, and see if you can soften your resistance today through the body, through the breath. You can flicker your eyes open. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. Feel the fingertips elongated. Spread all 10 fingers wide. And on your exhale, press your right hand down to the mat. Inhale, extend through the side body. You can be on your shins here, or you can be seated in Sukhasana, so your legs crossed, and just make sure that your two sit bones are nice and grounded. Inhale here, connect to your breath. And exhale, return to center, interlace your fingers, and send the palms up to the sky. Feel those armpits stretching and opening, the ribs lifting from your pelvis. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently release the hands and reach the left hand down to the mat, coming to the left side. Notice where your gaze is. You might look beyond your right fingertips. Breathing into the right side body, opening and exhaling to release any tension from your intercostal muscles. Inhale back to center. Reach the shoulders up to the ears. See if you can scrunch them. Scrunch your face as much as you can and tighten your core. And exhale, release and side out. And shake out your body. I'm just going to come into my Sukhasana pose. Just shake out your body. See if we can do a little bit of shaking. Shake out your neck and your head. And let's do some lip trills. So if anybody is a voice person, I'm a voice person. So we're just going to warm up our lips and release our tongue and facial muscles because those are building up all day. It goes like this. Breathing in. Let's do that again. Breathing in. Invitation to take your wrists and run your wrists down your facial muscles, releasing any tension in the face. You can even take it onto the eyes, being nice and gentle and dissolving any tension in the face. Take your hands, your fingers, and begin massaging your jaw muscles and opening and closing your mouth. Don't be afraid to open your jaw nice and wide. And now time to stick our tongue out a little bit and make the sound of ah. As you're doing this, you're releasing tension from your vocal cords. You're releasing any tension in your jaw and tongue. Let's try that again. Ah. Beautiful. Release that. Notice how your face is feeling now after you gave it a nice little massage. And we'll do a little bit of Brahmari breath, which is bee breath, and that actually does activate your nervous system, your parasympathetic nervous system to calm your body down. So you'll inhale. On your exhale, make the sound. So we're humming. If you'd like to expand this, you'll take your ring finger and your pinky finger underneath your eyes, and you'll place your middle finger on top of your eyelid. So you're framing your face, and you can even plug your ears here. And we'll do this 3 to 5 times at your own pace, inhaling and listening to your own hum, nice and slow. So let's do it together. Breathing in to the belly. Mm. 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 Take one final round of breath. And release your eyes. Inhale and imagine you're fogging up a window with your breath. Now close your mouth and do the same thing, but with your mouth closed. That's your Ujjayi breath. Let's do that again together. You can stay with that breath cycle, or you can simply breathe in and out through your nose and mouth throughout the practice. Up to you today. If you'd like to use that oceanic sound as a meditative experience. Let's stretch out our neck here, reaching your right ear towards your right shoulder, opening up, elongating the neck, breathing in. Notice if you find your mind wandering away from your body and simply guide your mind back to this moment. And release from the neck, coming back to center and drawing the left ear this time to the left shoulder. Breathing in. Exhale, feel that openness in the neck. Notice any tension you're carrying and allow yourself to gently and slowly surrender to the stretch. Beautiful. Gently lower the hand, return back to center. We'll do some seated sun salutes as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over your legs. Press your hands into the earth. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale to fold forward and roll your spine back to a seated position. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale for a little halfway lift, pressing your fingers into the mat as you lift your chest, your gaze to the sky, to these beautiful decorations if you're in Sparkerland. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, roll your spine vertebrae by vertebrae back to a seated position. And come onto all fours whenever you're ready. Preparing for cat-cow. Inhale, draw your belly down, lift the gaze. Gentle exhale as you curve your spine, pressing the mat away from you. Press the tops of your feet into the earth. Inhale, draw the belly down, gaze up. Exhale, curve the spine. Take your time here and move at your own pace for another 3 cycles of cat-cow on your own timing. You're also welcome to incorporate your voice at any time during this practice with sighs, with hums. And you're welcome to bring in some spinal movement, gently rotating the hips from left to right, or in a jump rope position as well here, where you curve your spine into a cat and then draw your hips to the left, to the right, and then come back to cat. Release your exploration here, curl your toes underneath themselves, and send your left foot behind you. Draw the belly in. Inhale, reach the right arm to the right ear. Lengthen through your fingers and point your right big toe down towards the ground. Open up your shoulder blades by pressing the ground away from you with your left arm. Inhale. And exhale, release the hand and the knee and shake your hips out from side to side. Return to center. Inhale, right arm to right ear. And oh, wait, didn't we just do that side? Reach the left arm to the left ear and send your right leg behind you. Making sure that your right leg is in line with your hips, drawing the core into the spine, left arm lifted to the left ear. Lift and lengthen through your toes and your fingers, elongate. One more breath cycle. And draw the hand down and the knee back to the ground and shake your hips from side to side. Walk your knees back just about an inch or two and walk your hands forward about a handprint and lower the chest down to the mat. You can take your chin to touch the ground here. This is our puppy pose. And if this is not accessible for you today, you're welcome to sit your hips back in child's pose and take that variation. But otherwise, if you'd like to join in puppy, just make sure that your hips are centered right above your knees. And take 2 more breath cycles here in puppy. Inhale, come back to your hands and draw the belly down. Place the forearms flat on the earth, your elbows underneath your shoulders. Draw those elbows in towards your hip bones and lift through the crown of the head. Press the tops of the feet down for Sphinx. And we'll do 3 hums here. So hum is the seed mantra for your throat chakra. So let's inhale and say hum 3 times, breathing in. Hum. Hum. Beautiful. Release your belly down. Turn your forearm so it's facing your hips and send your left foot towards your left glute. Reach behind you for the top of your left foot. If you're not reaching, that's totally fine. Just see if you can do your best to reach towards that foot. Yeah, or you can do that. That works too. Yeah. And see if you can find that position that really works for you here as you find that stretch at the top of the glute. Breathing in and pressing the hips down into the earth. Take it nice and slow here. There's no rush. One more deep breath in and exhale. Release the foot. Bring your forearms back to center and rock those knees and thighs from side to side. This time, plant the left forearm in front of you, slightly lift up your torso, and draw the right foot in. And taking the same stretch on the other side. Taking your time here to release any tension that's living inside of your hip flexors. This might be a really tight area for some, as if you're driving a lot or even walking during the day, this muscle just naturally tightens. So it's really important to take time for this half frog stretch. As you breathe in, deepen into your body and your connection to the earth, pressing your muscles into the ground. One more deep breath in. And exhale, gently release your leg and rock those legs from side to side. Take it nice and slow as you inhale, sending the feet to one side. As you exhale, drawing the feet to the other. Beautiful job. Coming back into your Sphinx, curl your toes under and make sure you use the muscles of your core to lift the hips off of the mat. We're coming into this forearm plank for 3 breath cycles, breathing in, breathing out. Final breath, keeping the hips aligned with your shoulders. And walk your feet towards your elbows. Dolphin pose. Heck yeah, we got here. You're going to interlace your fingers together at the top of your mat and feel your hips high to the sky. Your heels might be touching the ground or they might still be lifted up. That's totally fine. Gaze at your belly button here. Beautiful. See if you can walk your feet up a little bit for the pose, yeah. Unless there's something up with your back, which, yeah, take your variation. Okay. Yeah. Okay, amazing. One more breath. And release your knees down to the mat. Come back to tabletop position. Inhale, draw the belly down for a cow. Exhale, roll the spine down for a cat. Keep the toes curled and lift your hips up for a downward facing dog. First downward dog of your practice, so take your time here. Allow yourself to embody the shape as feels nourishing for you. You can walk your dog here or take some time to be still. Breathe deeply into your pelvis. One of my yoga mentors says to imagine a flashlight coming out of your butthole and to literally reach your butthole up to the sky. And that's really going to help stretch the back of your hamstrings and get you in the proper position here. Sorry for my crass language. I don't know a better way to say it. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat and walk to meet your hands. Staying in a forward fold, keep a nice generous bend in your knees. Hang on to your elbows here. Release your head, neck, and shoulders and gently rock from side to side. And let's activate the vagus nerve again with a nice gentle hum. Breathing in. Keep releasing and letting your neck go with another hum. Breathe in. Release the arms. Inhale, draw the fingertips up the shins, lengthen through the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, roll vertebrae by vertebrae to a standing position, Tadasana. Feel all four feet, all four corners of your feet grounded to the mat. Open up your hands to the front of your mat, lift through the crown. Beautiful. Stacking the hips, the ankles, the ribs, and the shoulders. Take a moment here in mountain pose. And within your awareness, create an anchor point by visualizing roots moving from the core of the earth. See if you can activate your inner child here, activate your imagination, and imagine a really hot, centered core in the earth and roots growing all the way up into your feet. And not only are the roots connected to your feet, but they are connected to the feet of people next to you. They are connected to the people that you love. You can imagine the roots reaching from here where you are. Maybe you're at Sparkerland or at home or watching this elsewhere. And these roots are connecting you to the entire world, grounded and here in the present. And notice how this visualization changes your sense of yourself in Tadasana. Soften. Notice if you're holding any tension in your feet. And my invitation is to lift up one foot at a time, perhaps, to roll out your toes and to just relax the feet into the earth. Let the earth hold you. Now take your left toes and curl them into the ground, stretching the top of your foot. And roll out your ankle first to the right, then to the left. Lower the foot and take some time to roll out the right foot and press the tops of the feet in, or curl the toes into the ground, stretching out the top of the foot. And lower the foot down. Inhale, send the arms to the sky. Reach through the fingertips, send the arms behind the ears. Exhale, fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Press the palms together and gently lower them past your third eye, down your lips, all the way to heart center. Return to your intention that you set at the beginning of practice. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, bend the knees, plant the hands, and send your left leg behind you. Lower the left knee. And inhale, sweep the arms up for low lunge. Take 2 more breath cycles in low lunge. Feel the ribs reaching away from the pelvis, your right knee behind your right ankle. Exhale, lower the hands. Lift the left knee off of the mat. So we're in this variation of a high lunge. And inhale, sweep the arms up for high lunge this time. So your feet are pointed to the front of your mat. Beautiful. Reaching up and press your left heel down for a warrior two. Again, keep imagining that you're really rooting down into the earth, not only with your imagination, but really feeling the strength of your thighs, pulling the energy into your thighs, up your pelvis, feeling the core engage, sending your gaze beyond those right fingertips. Inhale, lengthen through the crown. Beautiful. And inhale, sweep the right arm above head and gaze beyond those right fingertips. Inhale back to warrior two. Lengthen through your right leg. So now we're setting up for a triangle pose. Some of you might want to use your block here. And your right foot is turned out to the top of your mat. Beautiful. Exactly. Your heels are lined up with each other. And if you open up your arms, your wrists will be right above your ankles. This is going to get us the maximum breath capacity that we can for this pose. You'll reach your fingertips over your right toes, staying strong in your lower half. So keeping that same posture. So keep your legs lengthened. Yeah, exactly. Stay long. And then you'll just fold like this. Other way. Exactly. Yes. And I'll come around to adjust. So that's great. Yes, you can also use this block. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting it. Beautiful. And if you want, you can put your hand on your block as well. Exactly. And inhale, reach back up out of this triangle. Have your toes face the long edge of your mat. Come back to standing. Yeah, you can shake it out if you need. And we'll fold forward over our legs in this wide-legged forward fold. And if you'd like, you can use your block here, placing your hand on a block, resting your head. One more cycle of breath. And walk your hands over to the front of your mat. We're going to meet in downward facing dog. So however you want to come to your down dog, do so. You can take a little flow here, reaching your foot back into plank and maybe taking a chaturanga, an up dog, and reaching your hips towards the sky for down dog. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat, walk or hop to meet your hands at the front, folding forward, hinging at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Press the palms together and lower to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale to fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll through your spine, each vertebrae, gently coming to standing. Reach those arms to the beautiful ceiling. Plant your hands and lower to heart center. One last time in our half sun salutes as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, send the arms up to the sky. Plant your palms together and lower them gently to your heart center. Fold forward over your legs. And this time we're doing our lunge on the opposite side. So I believe that would be our right foot being sent to the back of the mat. Lowering the right knee down. Inhale, sweeping up the arms for a low lunge. Allow the arms to soften behind the ears. Notice if you can find that point of effortless effort where you've let go just enough, but you're still holding your muscles in place as you reach the left hip back, the right hip forward. Finding that just the right amount of pressure in your left foot. One more breath. And lower the arms, frame your left foot. Curl the right toes under, lift the back knee. And inhale, sweep up for a high lunge. Two more cycles of breath here. Draw your right foot down to the mat. Your right foot toes are pointed to the edge of the mat. Left toes pointed to the front of your mat. Beautiful. And open up for warrior two, gazing over your left fingertips. Feel your pelvic floor opening to the mat. And inhale, reverse your warrior, bringing your right arm behind your back, left arm above head, gazing towards your fingertips. Release your reverse warrior. Lengthen your left leg long and reach your left fingertips over your left toes. And release the left arm in front of your ankle, your knee can reach towards a block. Gaze up towards the sky or down. And lift your right arm back to center. Turn your left toes towards the long edge of the mat and fold forward. This time, plant your right hand to the mat and inhale to sweep the left arm to the sky. Gaze towards your left fingertips. Release your left arm to the mat and replace it with the right. Release both arms to the mat. And do some hip circles here. You might actually want to walk your feet a little bit inwards and find some circular movements with your hips to the right and left. Just exploring your pelvic area a little bit. You can have your arms on the mat if you'd like, or yeah, you can come into this more lunge position and move your hips from side to side. Staying with your breath. Release over your legs again and walk to the front of your mat and meet in a downward facing dog. Perhaps you want to take a flow to get there through up dog or cobra. Or find your way through however you'd like to downward facing dog. Walk your dog once you arrive. Stick your tongue out and release anything that no longer serves you, anything you've not been able to release, any resistance. Let's stick our tongue out and go for a little bit of a lion's breath. Let's do that again, breathing in. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. And exhale, draw your right knee towards your right wrist. And set up for pigeon pose here. So you'll want your hip to be lined up with your left. So you might want to include a pillow or a block on your right side. And when you're ready, fold over your arms. Staying mindful of this present moment and what sensations are arising and passing with each breath. No need to cling to any story in particular. Simply releasing with each inhale and exhale. We'll be here for about 30 more seconds. And especially in the psoas, we store a lot of tension and even emotion in this part of the body. And the way we can find a release is to find that balance, that equilibrium between surrender and stability. So with each exhalation, deepen, but safely. Deepen and safely. And because we are exploring the depths of the sacral right now, let us hum the chant VAM, V-A-M, together 3 times before we release from pigeon, breathing in. VAM. VAM. Va. On your in-breath, walk your hands back to your shin. Lift the right leg towards the sky. You can bend the knee and do some hip circles here to release what you just practiced. Can lengthen and bend the knee. Coming into downward facing dog, take a round of in-breath and out-breath. Inhale, lift the left leg to the sky. And this time, reach the left knee towards your left wrist, lengthening through the right leg. Lift the chest And exhale, release over your left leg. Soften your shoulder blades. Soften into the earth and feel the mother holding you. And remember those roots that are still connecting you to the core of the earth as you surrender into your pigeon posture. And you're welcome to begin humming Vam or to gently hum to yourself, wherever your voice and your practice takes you is exactly where you're supposed to be today. And let's say 3 rounds of Vam before we close off this posture. Inhaling Vam. Um, and open up your chest, curl your right toes under, and step back into 3-legged dog. You can bend the knee and do a little bit of hip circles from right to left to release. Lower your left leg down and walk out your dog. Lower down your knees and turn onto your back. We're coming into our closing postures, so allow your breath to slow as you roll your spine down to the mat. Taking your time, you can do anything else before we come down here. Lift your arms up above head. Bend your knees. And coming into bridge posture here, you'll press your low back into the earth and lift your hips toward the sky. 3 breath cycles here in bridge. And gently lower down vertebrae by vertebrae. And send your hips to the left. You can take your left ankle and place it just above your right knee on your right thigh. And press your knee down towards the earth, feeling this length from your right shoulder all the way to the right knee. And you can open up and lengthen your arms into a T or keep them above head, whatever works for you here in your practice. Release your foot from your knee and draw your knees towards the right this time. Taking your right ankle and placing it just above your left knee. Releasing your right foot, drawing your knees into your chest, and gently rocking here from side to side. And then take a happy baby here, bringing your knees towards your chest and finding the outsides of your feet or your big toes. And taking 3 rounds of breath in happy baby. And if this isn't working for you today, you can also take a butterfly pose, reclined with your feet together and your knees widen apart to get a similar effect for your pelvis. Now feel free to take any final postures as you stay in a lying down position to complete today's practice and honor your intention. And when you're ready, lengthen both legs long onto the mat and your arms beside your body. I'll guide you through a short baby yoga nidra to further relax your spirit, mind, and body into the mat. Deepen your inhale in all the way towards your pelvis and feel your low back expanding if you can. And exhale, release the entire breath. Again, take a very deep inhale into your belly and all the way into your pelvis and your low back, breathing in. And exhale, sigh it out. Bring the awareness to your head. Notice its weight into the ground. See if you can imagine there's water pouring from the top of your head, and it's heavy and relaxing your face, your tongue, your cheeks, your jawbones, your eyes, pouring down your ears and your neck, the throat. Feel your arms relaxing into the earth and your back, your torso, and your chest as this water pours down. Allow your belly to soften, your pelvic floor, your thighs, your hamstrings, your knees to rest. Allow your calves and your shins to let go. Bring your awareness to the palms of your hands, to all 10 fingers, your awareness to your ankles, to the top of your right foot, the bottom of your right foot, the right big toe, the right second toe, the right middle toe, your right ring finger toe, and your pinky toe. Moving on to your left foot, the top of the left foot, bottom of the left foot, the left big toe, the next left toe, your left middle toe, left ring toe, and your left pinky toe. And bringing your awareness back to the top of your head and scanning from head to toe, your whole body. Stay connected to your breath for the next few minutes as we collectively rest here in corpse pose. One of the most important poses of the practice is the resting posture, where you do nothing but observe, notice yourself changing. And I'll call you out of this Shavasana when it's time. We let go. There's a whole world waiting for you to breathe. Easy way. Let go. Take your time, go nice and slow. There's a whole world waiting for you to wake up to your magic. It's been living inside of you all these years, and you've just forgotten. So wake up, so wake up. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, hey. Ooh, ooh, mm, 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 mm. Take your time as you return your awareness to your toes, your fingers, and find some gentle and kind movement to your body. And when you're ready to roll onto one side, give yourself a nice hug or squeeze to signify self-love and compassion. You might even give yourself a kiss. And come to a seated position and meet me in Sukhasana. And we'll inhale our arms to the sky, draw them down to heart center. And let's just do one gentle om together. Ah, oo, bringing the awareness from pelvis to heart to head. Inhaling. And together we'll bow down to our practice. Namaste, the light within me honors and revers the light within each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, David, I heard you say wow.
That was one of the greatest yoga classes I've ever experienced.
Really?
Yeah, that was so lovely as usual, says Adriana.
Aw,
Yeah, that was
I love you
incredible. Wow.
guys.
I'm like a little bit
Aw,
shook.
really?
Yeah.
Aw, thanks, Adriana.
Yeah, and the
Aw,
singing at the end was amazing too. We couldn't hear the
aw.
ukulele, but the singing came through really clear.
Oh, good. I'm glad the singing came through.
And I really liked
Yeah.
actually the where the camera is because like with my computer being on the floor, it like literally looks like you're like sitting right next to me.
Oh, yay. I love that.
Adriana says
Yay.
can't wait for next week.
Me too, Adriana. I cannot wait. I'm excited. I love teaching this class.
Wow. Are you gonna put this on your YouTube channel?
I will. Yeah, I
This
will put
was
it on
so
YouTube.
good, dude. You have no idea. Also, I loved
Aw.
the at the very beginning when you were just like totally silent, and it was like a little bit confusing, but also really cool. So I like that.
David said, I liked when you were silent at the beginning of class because it was a little bit confusing, but also cool. Yeah. Thanks, David. I appreciate you as always giving me hype and compliments. You rock. Thanks for taking class, and I hope you feel great and alive for whatever next endeavor you have.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some dinner,
Yes, me too.
and I have like a lot of ideas on messages to send people.
Yay.
So
Amazing.
yeah,
Brilliant.
yeah.
David, are you still here?
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
All right. Yeah, I think you can make a uh start a YouTube channel called Yoga with Brina.
I feel like I just have so many things though that I just want to put it all in one channel, you know? But maybe I do need to start a new one. I don't know. Because I have
Yeah.
like my lullabies and then I
You're allowed
have
to start two per year.
oh really?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, right now my channel is called Planet Brina, and I kind of like that because I feel like planet kind of signifies like my world, you know? So it's like all the things I do.
Oh,
It
okay,
is,
nice.
right?
And that explains all the decorations, like it's another planet.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
nice.
in another planet.
Awesome sweatshirt.
Oh yeah, I got it from this really cool person.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Have you met him? His name's David. Okay.
Oh, what happened? Did the phone fall?
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, I got these new cool pants from work today. They're bright blue. I know. David, I wanted to reverse dye them. I don't know if we could do that, but I had the thought, yeah, I want to do that. Right? I thought it'd be so cool. Or I would ruin them. One or the other, you know. Alrighty, David, I'm gonna let you go so that I can chat with the person here that is a new student, okay?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But make sure you upload it to Planet Brina and title it Yoga with Brina.
I will.
All right, cool. It was so good. Like I need to emphasize, like that was amazing. So thank you so much. I feel
Oh,
great.
thank you.
And
I love you.
yeah, have a
Thanks for
great
saying
night.
that.
I'm still shook, so just
What are you
amazing job.
feeling? Like what do
Woo!
you mean? Just feeling good? Like were the cues good or like what?
I feel enlightened.
You feel enlightened. Oh, that's awesome. I'm
It was
so
like
glad.
so like comprehensive. You did like meditation and breath work and like released the tension in my legs and in my back and
Yeah.
like the in the lunge poses. I was like playing with different planes in my hips and then also with the pigeon pose. Um, yeah, I was like making my hips go up and down, and it was all like stretching out the my IT bands in like really great ways.
Awesome. Well, that work that you did to feel this enlightenment is all within you. So,
Also, something else that was cool was covering up my eyes and my ears and doing the humming.
oh,
And
right.
then
Is that the
and then I
best?
like and then I started singing and I was like, "Whoa, it's like I'm like singing in my own little stadium. Like I could hear my voice vibration um like more clearly than ever before." I like
Yeah,
so that was really really cool.
fun.
Um, what else? Like every part was really fire. And the shavasana at the end, I was like so relaxed. And with the yoga nidra, I noticed my mind and my body being like I don't know, like dissolving. And I was just like in this I like it was like I was a corpse, but I was still breathing.
Yeah.
And wow, so rejuvenating.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay,
I mean, I
yay,
wanted to
yay.
just stay in the corpse pose for like 20 more minutes.
Yeah, you always can. You can always take your time in Shavasana.
Yeah, it was so good.
Yeah.
What else, man?
Yeah, thank you so much for coming and experiencing. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And you can talk to other people.
Yes. Yeah, I did. So that's how you found it. Okay, cool. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. 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 Yeah, absolutely.
Tell her about Moon Yoga.
Which studio did you go to? Oh. Oh. Do you work for D128? Okay. Okay, nice. Oh. Oh, cool. Oh, fun. Nice. I love that. Well, yeah, definitely come again and um yeah, yeah. Yeah, you need your space. Yeah. So, yeah, if you get four classes, then you get a deal. You get it's like 66 per course, then it ends up being like 15 a class or 14. Yeah. Yeah. And if you do want something deeper, I actually just recorded a moon yoga series. So it's like a challenge. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, of course. Okay, okay, interesting.
They can all do the Moon Yoga challenge from together.
Yeah,
Moonyoga.app.
I love that. Well, I'll send you the little moon yoga thing and maybe you can do that together. Yeah. You too. Bye. Thanks for your encouragement, David.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hmm. And okay, now I really need to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to talk to you later, okay?
Um, wait, 1 second.
If you want to talk to me, call me back in like 10
No, no,
minutes,
no,
okay?
wait, but please don't hang up right now. Don't.
Okay, okay, fine.
Okay, now you can.
I'm okay,
I just saved the
bye.
transcript. Yeah, bye.
Okay, okay, sweet. Bye.